So we're going to get right into it. I know why you're here. You want to see the SP success story. So we're going to jump right into it. If you have not already, please be a part of the membership group. This person is a part of my membership group. She used her time wisely. So she messaged me on this day. I'm going to put the message. All right. And she officially has her SP. You're probably questioning, how did she do it? What method did she use? All the questions. I know all the questions when a success story comes out. How did you do it? What did you say? Da-da-da-da. I made sure to ask her all of that for you guys, and I got the green light to post this story from her. Okay, so essentially, she was already into manifestation. Me and her always talk about manifestation. She's a part of the membership group. She hit me up one day and was just like, I'm actually ready to manifest an SP. I asked her the question, is it new or is it specific? And she said she had a specific person in mind. Now, that doesn't change the answer I would have given her. However, when you decide that you're going to manifest a specific person that you have history with, I just give a disclaimer that you have to let go of that old story. You have to decide that whatever happened between y'all in the past, if you didn't like it, you got to let it go. So she knew this. So this was the one answer I gave her. I gave her one answer, guys. And this is why I'm trying to tell you guys. It's always the same. Every single video, it's going to be the same. You decide a new story that you prefer, that you want to experience, that is not like anything that you don't like or we're going through, and you stick with it. That's it. All right? And so essentially I told her, you know, with manifesting a specific person, you want to make sure your story in love reflects what you want to experience. So if you're the type to be on social media and think that men ain't this or women ain't that and da-da-da-da and believe all those stories, that's the experience you will have. I told her, take time. Don't rush it. I said, take time, sit yourself down and create a new story with love in general. And also focus on your self-concept. Your self-concept that you're the best option, that you're loved and respected, that you're always chosen, that you're always top priority, that you're the best, that no one compares to you, that you're the best thing to ever happen to people. People love you and stay. That's for my people who have abandonment issues. People love you and stay. People love you forever. Whatever story you need to say about yourself, see yourself as claimable. I'm committed to. I'm easily committed to. I don't have to ask people to commit to me. They just commit to me. Do you see how it's just flowing off? Because that's my beliefs about myself. And I tell you guys, whatever you want in your life, that's what you want. Even if you don't want a commitment. Let's say you want a roster. I have an amazing roster of people who are wealthy and spoil me. You can have whatever you want. And that's essentially the same message that I gave her. And you want to know why it worked for her? Because she decided, you know what, Nicolette, you're absolutely right. I can do this. I don't want to repeat this loop. Hence her statement of, I kept hearing your question, do I want to repeat this pattern? And the answer was no every time, because she did not want to repeat the pattern. She wanted something new. Now, there was a part of her story that I want to also share with you guys about, she said, I'm also going off of memory, and then I'm going to just post a text message proof as well. Oh, she mentioned how she saw something that wasn't favorable and how all is not what it seems, so keep persisting. And I tell you guys that all the time. You give everything meaning. Everything is literally neutral. So this part, I believe she sent it to me in a voice note, and she mentioned how she watched his story and she saw he was at a dinner table, like out to eat dinner. And at first she almost panicked and she thought it was with another woman and like she was about to panic. And then she said, nope, I remember I'm creating my story. This is what I'm talking about. You self-soothe, you self-correct, you self-redirect. She said, nope, I'm choosing my story. This is what it is. Re-empowered herself with her self-concept. I'm amazing. I'm the best choice. I'm always chosen. Whatever story she's telling there. She reapplied that story to find out when he did come in. He was just like, oh yeah, I was out to eat with my friend. And he did not have to show her the proof, but he showed her proof that he was out with his friends at a restaurant. You see what I'm saying? She chose not to see that story as him cheating or him being with another girl or whatever. She saw it as, it means nothing. or it was just a regular day out, whatever, and it ended up being that. She also mentioned how there's movement behind the scenes. I talk about that with you guys too. She said the whole time she was focused on herself, focused on her business, doing her thing, and she did see movement. She said she tried not to get attached to the movement because she wanted her full manifestation.
This is your reminder that if you are triggered, empower yourself by focusing on that self-concept, self-soothing, and giving everything the meaning that it's working in your favor. That is literally what she did. Everything that I teach you on my page.
Guys, I'm telling you, everything that I tell y'all, she saw the movement. Yeah, she said it was nice, but it wasn't what she wanted. She wanted the full thing. So even though the movement was nice to her, she still kept going, but I can have the full thing, right? The movement behind the scene is that when they reconnected and he reached out to her and like poured his heart out to her and did all of those things, he said to her, he was like, you know, because they have history, you know, that whole time that we didn't speak, this is what has been happening. So whatever situation they went through, which I won't put her business on the internet, but whatever situation they went through before, she felt like he was not supportive and he was not there for her, he wasn't protective, whatever. And the story that he told on his part, all the things that happened when she was not there, she was just like, wow, this whole time this person was so into me and doing all of these things. It's just my mind that was telling me that this person wasn't interested. It was always me. It always comes back to you, because you have to remember that it is literally spitting out what you are telling yourself inside. Literally, that is all manifestation is. Making decisions moment to moment, and the decision you're making is who you're deciding to be. She decided, I'm going to be a woman in a relationship with a man that loves me, and we're in the honeymoon phase forever, and that whatever. And that's exactly what she got. So now you guys are probably asking, but what did she do? Did she affirm? Did she visualize? She chose to affirm rampage. If you don't know what that means, it's like saying your affirmations like with a little bit more oomph, like I'm the best, da-da-da, with that kind of energy. She rampaged her affirmations. I asked her, because I knew you guys were going to ask too, if she focused mostly on self-concept or she focused on him. She said, you know, when she realized that she was the prize from watching my videos, thanks girl, that's, you know, she watched my videos. When she realized that she was the prize, she said she focused primarily on her self-concept. And she said what that taught her from my videos is that when you focus on self-concept, it naturally helps you change the story about them anyway, so you don't have to put so much attention on it. And the person ends up coming changed anyway, or coming from conformed into whatever story you have. So essentially, she said, I focus mostly, she's like, every once in a while I did focus on that story. Like if I thought of him, she said it was only the story I wanted to experience. But she said most of my focus was on me, herself, because she's the operant power, because she's the controller of her reality. You guys are understanding? That's how simple it is. That's why she got the confidence and wrote to me, this shit is too easy. Because all you have to do is decide the story. Be convicted in your story. She woke up and said, I decided I want to be with my SP. And she did what she had to do by focusing on herself, and she got it. If she sent me the text on the 17th, I believe, if it's not the 17th, the picture will prove whatever date. And the date I'm going to told you, she got her SP. She got her SP. How locked in are you in with having what it is that you desire? It's just a decision away, and being convicted in that decision. I tell you guys this. That's why it's simple. The part that I feel that people tend to kind of trip up on is when they get emotional, or like if there's a story there that they've been holding on to for so long that's become normalized. It's like breaking a bad habit. But if you want this new story, wouldn't you be focused? That's just how I see it. It's like if I desire something and I know that I'm the person that can give it to myself, let me lock in. So let's lock in.